Within 48 hours of being homeless, it's almost inevitable that youth will be approached for resources in exchange for sex.
Last year, sex trafficking charges occurred in every single county in Minnesota.
Luke 4, when he announced his public ministry, one of the things he said he would do would to come and set the captives free. And if we think about people who are victims of sex trafficking, they're in bondage, they're captive, they're being abused by other people, and those are the very people that Jesus said he was coming to set free. He was coming to liberate them. And if we are the followers of Jesus as the church, then we need to be doing what he did. We need to be doing exactly the mission that he has called the church to do. And victims of sex trafficking, people who are captured in that, who are trapped in that, are people that the church needs to care deeply about.
We care about the hungry, and we care about the homeless, and we care about those in poverty. We care about those living among us, right? We care about the broken. We care about them all along the way, but those in human trafficking have slipped through the cracks. We've missed them in our programs. We've missed them through our community meals. We've missed them in our marketing and promotions of Christmas and Easter. These people are currently being exploited, and I don't think that we should care any less just because we haven't gotten to them yet.
The church is the pillar of truth in society. We hold the place where the gospel is proclaimed and given to a world desperately in need. And it doesn't just care about people's spiritual condition, it cares about everything for human flourishing in our society. So therefore the church is very, very interested to help decrease sex trafficking in Minnesota.
Advocacy can take on many roles, and we can speak up for sure, but we can get involved, and that's where the church's role really comes, individual to individual. We can work with organizations that are already on the front lines of trafficking.
I think the church has been silent on a lot of really difficult, sticky issues in the past, and this issue in particular is difficult. There's no doubt about it. The recidivism rate is high. The actual changing of the stats has been very discouraging at times, and yet that's the very place where the church needs to be. The church needs to be in a place where they extend a cup of cold water, so to speak, without even saying we're doing this so that we get results. We're doing it because we love people and we love God. So therefore the church should be very active in this.
And in the area of sex trafficking, the church has the opportunity to become partners with people who have skills and gifts and passions to not only work in the freeing of victims from sex trafficking, but also in aftercare, which may be even more important because it's necessary to find ways to break the cycle, or to offer opportunities for the less dramatic steps prior to a child running away, whether that's Treehouse or some of the other programs that we support, that kids would start to see that God cares about them far away from the confines of the church.
And so our church has been involved in a whole variety of things, whether with meeting with people or helping with some of the residential issues, or just some of the physical things. We help build the annex, a bunch of our folks. And so there's real practical things you can do with your skill set, but you just have to get around people who know what they're doing.
I would just say that God won't steer you wrong. So there will be barriers along the way to your involvement. There will be trainings that will be required of you. There will be time and energy and effort that's required. But it's all for a purpose. So go through it with joy and keep following where He's leading you.